Welcome to your Daily Writing Habit, episode number 603. If you're writing a book or thinking about it, or maybe you've started writing your book, but you're having some trouble getting it done, you are in the right place. Good morning, happy Saturday, happy weekend. I think it's, the first weekend in December. How did that happen? I don't know. One of the many questions of 2020. Anyway, I'm your host, Christine Whitmarsh. If you're looking for me online, look for Christine Inc., like that stuff we write with. Each day I'm sharing with you the writing habits I've learned over my 19 years as a ghostwriter, book coach, and author. I have found that three things in particular have a huge impact on your success as an author, and they have the ability to turn someone who barely sees themselves as a writer into a published book author. Those three things, my pillars of author success, are writing fundamentals, productivity, and mindset habits. Here's today's quote. I'm just going to write because I cannot help it. Charlotte Brontë. It's just as simple as that, right, my fellow authors? Well, happy Saturday, everyone. And as we do on Saturdays, I like to kick back and give you guys a writing assignment for the weekend. So if you have a manuscript in progress, especially those of you who just finished NaNoWriMo earlier this week, maybe you need a little bit of break from that book idea, or that now it's a manuscript in progress. So maybe you need a little bit of break. And for those of you who don't have a work in progress, hopefully this will fire up those creative sparks to change that. So let's tone those writing muscles and, again, get those creative sparks firing. So here's your writing assignment for the weekend. And this is specifically for those of you who have been thinking about writing a book but have yet to pull the trigger. It's kind of a 3-part self-discovery / action plan question thing. And here we go. What are your greatest fears about writing a book? That's the first question. Number 2. What is one thing you could do right now, as in today, as in right when you're done listening to this, to confront one of those fears? And it might be that maybe there's a resource. So the third question is there a resource or a piece of knowledge that you're missing that's maybe feeding your fears of writing a book? And could you seek out an answer to that now? Can you seek out that missing piece of knowledge or that resource that might alleviate one of your greatest fears about writing a book? So write out your answers and then take action to take even one small step toward writing your book, because that will put you ahead of everyone else. As the new year kicks off, I can't even believe it, like in a month, less than a month. And most people, after the new year, that's when they start to think about maybe sort of trying to maybe write a book. Well, if you start today with these questions, and if you start tackling your fears around writing a book and you start taking those action steps forward here in December, you will be ahead of all of those people. So get started now. And as always, drop by my Inc. Authors group on Facebook, especially if you do discover through this writing assignment that there is a resource or a piece of knowledge or a question you have that maybe has been feeding your greatest fears about writing a book. Inc. Authors on Facebook, you have access to me and a whole community of awesome authors. Let us help you. Let us help you move past that fear and get to work writing your book before the new year. I will post the link, as always, to Inc. Authors on Facebook in the show notes. Thank you for joining me here on your Daily Writing Habit, where I am helping you write and finish writing an awesome book. Until tomorrow, happy writing.